Hi everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Shining Force. Let's get going. If you see the knight at the back, he is who the Varios was warning us to kill to win the level. So if you kill him, you get you win the battle. You don't need to fight the others, but we want the experience points. So even though I was trying to play this game on hard difficulty, it's actually quite hard. I haven't played the Mega Drive version for a while. I've only played the Game Boy version, I don't know, a year or maybe a few years ago, and that's far too easy. But the Mega Drive one puts up a bit of a battle. The main problem it has is with its AI, rather than with the enemies being underpowered. So what you can do is, with some of the bosses, they only have a range of 1. You can put your units with a range of 2 and just hit them, and the AI just stands there until it dies. But I'm not going to do that anyway, so I don't really need a mod to change that. The other thing that the AI doesn't do very well is uses magic. So magic comes in various levels, and heal level 4 heals more than heal level 1. But the AI, if it has heal level 4, will always use it, even if it's only for 1 hit point. But hopefully I'll play properly and we won't need to worry about that. Because I won't use the exploits, we don't need to. And it is quite easy to die, because if I lose Max, I lose the battle. And sometimes the AI will just charge him and get double attacks. In fact, a lot of the difficulty mods for this game seem to try and scale that back deliberately, whereas it's a perfectly viable tactic, for fuck's sake, and there's no reason why the AI wouldn't do that. Just as you can target the boss, and it's a perfectly legitimate strategy. Probably have placed him further up then. Oh, that was lucky. If he'd have gone for Max, I'd have probably lost the game. I really need to pull back here or get some healers in. If I ever get fucking turned. He doesn't like being in the front lines, but I've only got 6 units, so I don't have a lot of choice but to put him on the front lines. Normally you have up to 12 units on the battlefield. Well, normally you have 12, why would you have less? Unless you die. I don't know why they hate him so much. Getting beaten up actually here. Neither of my healers seem to be getting a turn for some reason. The turns just seem to be completely random. I've never been able to work it out. Sometimes your characters will get like 2 goes in a row, and sometimes they don't seem to have a go for ages. The same character with the same speed stat. I presume there's a combination of speed stat and a random dice roll, but I don't know how it works. Not very well, is the answer. Gong is terrible. He's probably... Well, there's one character in the game that is just a joke, that is literally useless. But Gong is probably the second worst character in the game. I'll do some healing. So he's had 2 goes pretty much in a row, Gong for some reason. So I don't think anyone else particularly needs healing. He's got plenty of hit points. She might need healing, but realistically, just leave her. Low is terrible as well. He's a bit better than Gong, because Gong can't use weapons, so he never really gets any power whatsoever. Whereas when they've just got a new weapon, the healers are okay. When characters die, you can always heal them. It's not like Fire Emblem. So this is a bit reckless. He'll probably get killed next turn. It doesn't really matter, it'll only cost me 20 coins. Oh, he's not going to die now, Max is probably going to die now. Ah, excellent. Fools, you have won here, but Lord Kain of Runeforest is even now attacking Guardiana. If that creature spoke truly, we must return to help defend Guardiana. And that is the end of this episode. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time for more Shining Force.